Hi guys, I want to talk about being a digital leader. Now, we're all digital leaders if we have an Instagram, Facebook, or any sort of platform where we have some sort of following. We may not all be cut out to be CEOs, but you know what? We may just have a really great story, and it's really amazing how technology can allow us to be digital leaders. There's so many platforms. You can have a podcast, you can have, a YouTube channel, you can have Instagram, you can have Pinterest, you can have a website, and like all of these different platforms have counters, so you can see numbers, you can see how many people like it, you can see how many people are following you on a website, you can see how many visits you had to your web page. As digital leaders, I think a lot of the times we are promoting something. Whatever you are digitally putting onto the internet, just make sure that it is of relevance. And when I say of relevance, I mean that it has content, that it has substance. I think we need to look at the different platforms and use them accordingly. Like for instance, like my Instagram has a mixture of different people who are following me, people who are in different industries, whether it's filmmakers or anything. On Instagram, I think everything is so fast-paced anyway, and you get all these different followers from anywhere, so you can become anything on Instagram. Facebook for me is more like, all of my aunts and my uncles, they keep up to date with me there. And then I also have a Facebook page. I did that page as a public figure page. And I do a lot more of my promotions on there. So if I do a commercial, or if I do something like this, or if I'm promoting a product, or a product review, I'll put that more on my page. I think one of the first things people do when they hear about somebody, they Google them. So honestly, what do you want people to see when they Google you? I've found that some websites actually pull from different areas of the internet, and it automatically goes to one page with different pieces of information about me. It could be a picture of when I worked at the Red Cross, or it could be an article when I interned at the National Gallery. And when I look back, I personally did not document them. Other people documented them, they came in news service. The internet, it pulls information. So I think you gotta be really strategic as a digital leader. I think us as young women in this millennial century in 2017, we gotta support each other. I think we need to come together as women and stop hating on each other. I think that we put so much limits on ourselves and each other that that doesn't even have to be there. I just wanna put it out there that I'm on a quest for self-development, and I just want to see other young women do that as well. Just invest in yourself, whether it's enrolling into school or reading books. By the way, the books that I'm reading, OMG, I want to share these. Pow! And I'm not paid to advertise these books, so just get a sneak peek of them real quick and, Google them. Sometimes we just have things that we can share. Maybe it's maybe you're really great at studying because, you're studying for your master's or something, and you have really great studying techniques. Do a video about that and share that. So you're not necessarily being, a YouTube person for makeup. Not everybody is made to be a YouTube makeup guru. Not everybody is a talking type of person. Maybe it's something that you physically can do, like sewing or something. Documenting this, I think, is really, really important. And that's what I'm trying to get at. And by documenting myself, I'm not trying to be anything other than what I am. I don't know what I'm gonna become, but I definitely want to know that I've documented it, and then I also want to share how I did it, and that process. And sometimes these videos can be seen as confessionals. Yeah. I think it's important to brand yourself, whether it's by a color or with a phrase or with a hashtag. I mean, those little things go into branding, marketing yourself, just pushing out content about yourself. I don't mean like taking a selfie and being like, oh, I'm at the beach. That's not necessarily pushing content. I would actually say that that's more of like sharing your life, which is great. But I think that using these means that we should focus or hone in on certain areas of our lives and share those specific areas. And if you have a camera phone, hello. Why are we not making good use of this stuff? Okay, I'm just really going on because like this is how you make it. But anyways, hopefully I made sense here for some of you. You can follow me on Instagram, follow my journey to greatness, Tracy baby, or check me out on Facebook, Latrese Haylock. I don't know what I'm gonna become, but hopefully I'm gonna be something super great.